Why you are born some Your mama kwaba eba boys and girls show no hana emema no ehia ma no na nsema efa emabru hu no na yaka wie a se ye be ko na yako ye be se na yasre ye be sua de nso na yasua de na yetumi de ewie enne ye topic a ye ka no ye sentence ye preamble ye paragraph ye hwe say what are we supposed to bring on the table? Your friend, no, partner contribution. Partner contribution. A man, your margin say, a ye bear man on a was say, or ye be a desecabane, a yina, on known a was say, or 50. A member, so your margin say, a man on a was some year everything about the house. Is it supposed to be 50-50? And now obia e wona sedia e wo say oye into obia anhwe so no nya na sedia mmema no e ya na ye pese mma no de sika ne biboa nanso e ba no house chores ne ade ade a ye mpese e beboa mo nso e ya na mpese mmema no e boa mo with almost everything but uye adwuma sika e ba wonsam se wodi bi beboa fie no mpese wodi bi ebeboa fie no and I what should we bring on the table? Your friend, partner contribution. Ye ko akoji abo afon kratoaba. Ye koji en kratoa na ba ye be share with studio audience.
Yamawu Akwaba ba GH Schools. Sawoba GH Media. Yetres Journalism and Media Studies, Journalism and Media Arts, Television and Film Production, and Multimedia Production. GH Cosmetology School so Yetre Makeup, Eye Enhancement, Body Massaging, Body Therapy, Hair Technology, Pedicure, and Manicure. Afe GH Fashion School. Yetre Sadia Pam Ladies and Men Wear, Children's Wear, Bridal Wear, any suit. Ebano GH Catering School so Yetre Cake Decoration, Pastries, Juice Making, Event Decorations, and Hotel Management. GH Technology School, Besia Computer Networking, Hardware and Software, CCTV Installation and Home Security. GH Schools, your state-of-the-art studios, Yesanso industrial standard equipment, your hostel facility at Ben School, no, your instant admissions, Befawo forms, our GH Schools premises, and now to forms, our online, Shishaya Chukwain, our Achimota Abofu, Yeben ICGC, Achimota New Station area, Freyen, GH Schools, train, practice, achieve.
Good. Yamama kwaba. Yasamba. Wonder. Last no number of no doors. Miss we broken tree na make no. It will come broken tree na sana tree no doors. Me wa wonder kojo ate. E wo ha. Mo say ma wonder mama. Hey, no. It's no to boy. That's it. And I me war Rocklane Boating row B. And so especially Aja. Anyway, yeah, starting with audience no. What should a partner bring on the table? Partner contribution no. Enye saying. A man or a jumo omuso fesika embe buefie ana. No ene yeah
man for a year. That's right. In fact, very recent now, I started hearing about this. What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Me, I feel say, and can me near table. No? There's no one side to this thing.
Okay.
Yes. Whether it's a relationship or it's a marriage, provided the two of us act here, once say we want to be together, put our dreams and aspirations on the table, anyhow we decide to meet them one way or the other. No, I don't truly believe, say, we should ask our partners, especially because I hear a lot. Says our question it comes from a man, mostly to the women. Say, what do you bring to the table? Honestly speaking, no, I've always considered, said, the two of us are the table. Per my training, no. I see it's a bema na etria, oba no, the neck, or rotate the head. Aha. So, the question about what do you bring to the table? Now, if ever, as a woman or as a man, you ever find yourself in that position asking a woman that question, whatever answer or bema or no, I don't feel that Bema should be very angry about it. And let me speak for me side to Oba. We Oba ni ebisa our question now. Don't get angry. Because we see your worth. We acknowledge your worth. And say a advice important a woman, that is something you are bringing to the table. Frankly speaking, I just feel say unfortunate so baby say what are you bringing to the table? It would mean say any partner doesn't see your worth. But if the person does, trust me, they won't ask you what you bring to the table. And if they do ask you, do not get angry. Yes, automatically, because there be say who your banner who boy and as a woman, now you clean, you help clean the house, you help prepare the dish. Whatever you do, that's in that moment, that support you are rendering is something you are bringing to the table.
Okay. So
if a man lacks one or two things, not obisal by mistake, because I feel that some of us go on social media, one of these things is trending. They come home without giving it much thought. They come and ask their partner, their girlfriend, you crowd, what do you bring to the table? Me personally, I feel so. You're banning business question. Maybe I'm a side chick.
Okay.
Oh yes, because in my circle. When we talk, none of my friends have ever said, say, they are asking their partners, what are you bringing to the table?
Both of us, we are at the table. I understand what saying. So, me, Mamintia bills, no. Now, so do the no. I do a new fee.
Or no,
I'm saying something, me, and I say, when him. Take care of this side. I'm assuming you see. Na yentimi build that chipa ma yeho. And you say me nkwamba be so ani nyina afa.
Enya wo na wo see ne pe.
Me na me see ne pe. But we are both of us at the table. And you say quite one-sided.
But
make sure so we dey more than what the lady will bring.
Oba no fa ne sika enye bibi.
Yes.
Na wo so fa wo sika enye bibi.
Enye bibi.
Enye se ono de ne sika be sie.
Na wo nkwa na wo ko. Ye nyina na ewom together. Ekoyi ma me ni. Because so what do you see na manye bi ebia na wan fa odi anko ma na both of us na person ko bobusia ba nti wo say ye mienu ti ye ho ase say Jenny akwantu ayo mu yi ye mienu na ewom together e ma ye ochina bi nti so ha ma me na me so me so ha na say me ba na ha no aye di ma wo a me ba bebo a wa ha se nsu kakra nya say obi obaye ne say me na me ye be ma no me na me se wo penti me mfa wiase nyina enso a akombu
ato wo so ya uko see the pe aye den
ka won so that as how any scared order to but then in the concept of marriage na ye kan hadi another in the concept of relationship na ye kan hadi over 2 weeks now it is equally important for a woman to play a vital part in the relationship or in the marriage. Sanka won't play any part, then why is she there? But then even in Genesis 2:18, God nankasa wakade, for it was bad for the man to be alone. And so God saw the need there. Although to be a helper. It means we already need help.
Okay.
So now out of infinite wisdom you hear more.
I just say your existence no.
So to add up to what my brother Ajakano, if I want Kasano say enye on the last week mommy catch and as a woman umpono or there one Kasanso industrious or there a BB. It's a one Kasan to the extent that you two be so what do you bring on the table? Sabi una who faso.
Okay, but Ato, let me ask you this question. Can you quantify more caring? Yeah, they no ebia or show ye and yes sika but or show you ma feel good. or see unyama on your animal. Can you quantify it into monetary?
In a way, because friend there, so one could say that. Never find the laundry no be no yam there's a convoy more. But then your wife helps you with that. Where you the burden of paying another bill. You find the Obilanko is Bama another one because I got to his Banu all the time.
And you say, I'm a boy and that. It's I won't compare Sika number, no, so far.
But then, no, you as a woman, no, so wasn't paying before you becoming a wife. What were you doing with your life? You have a life.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Listo. Say, share a episode here, you should share. Picking some be out to say, Sua dear pa. It's ye in summer, yet tinny be a film. The infant Casamfa air at you.
Okay.
A man to meet an orca say, Bemer no a benny. Obaso noir, a benny. A chase a yin will be a bit meji. See it to me, General Casacasanedia. And I share like episode at the long better nasino. Or ca say. Okaso ye you cried you require to be case yen see me Andy being come into me for a fina growth eba. A dear nefe Semena me gana me reto. Maybe I will be an imping Oji 2,000, maybe 3,000. Ya case car boom. Nay like ya drop budgets in for the month. Keke. And now feina. Everybody, and now feina, unquano, and paying for it, dia crow, a Jim Frama, a boo. What you say?
Or baby, I'm funny, Sicambo. I'm famba.
But I don't say so. But F. It's a man to the beer. A yes, sir. Oba, on says the little, I thought there be a witty meet ye, be more testimony, I know when the auntie. Obi se be bar. We be sure about we. Be first a diamond rente. Be jeering a ye mammy. What I say, a bimu.
I won't come.
Men count. Yet the teacher for the because ye bird. You're my input.
All right. Okay, but I'm calling man. So, Wabema say ye.
But trying.
I want to see Wabema say ye.
But any say, mediano, a more than a
okay.
Ye.
Mudia to say, but I was a Bemano. And
say, yes, I made a dorso son. I say, means me.
Okay.
A dorso son, and I say, me, Joe, Denny be a comedian.
Okay.
Sana made me home.
All right.
And a friend is saying, I do way soon. And yes, say, a man, and I am pese beboa. By son, when ye pet, right? Maybe not me near Jumabia, median say, would this can a beba. Na me boa any fie sie ne aduane ye nti I say no so hu say no so me boa
na wo so wakopes sika namba
da be on say it's make us sunny na nye pe
na wo
imbi mu ye de o maye
fie adwuma no
ba twan imbi mu ye de o maye ye fe me say housewife said dey me hu say na me say nka no maybe na nipa no banko ani mu abrebo mu say me no nshada nko school bisa nti no maybe ne de ne say obehwew like obehwew na wa hwen ne mano so is say ba no sa na I will say some man yes o mema no so mu treat you ye
okay all right thank you madam
answer na oba ne bema ebebo mo ho e agreement na ombeko say bia bema no be hwe nkra ne school no ba no so ahwe nkra me be nyoma kitinkiti bi ombehia ebi ti say atare ne bibisa but say answer na oba bebo bema let's say bema no sikasem ewo form tini nyina so ka ho na eboaboa ba mba obaka so beboa be ma oji ni yem ba be ma ne bi wo wo bi pan so de besie o ma oda no kre
uko fanto kwa na uko fanto kwa flow
okay dear me what can I say yenim say emema any 3 ewo emfa ne say aware mu anase bibimu nti yes wo ba no wo bia utimi e de support be ma no e wo na emra no ho a chere
just support
nye just enye wasede sa e ye be ma no asede se woni bia that is when you come in. Uoba no asede se ubehwe fi. Ubetimi afa to ho so se ebia bema ni tua fees ni ade no. Onso be stock enuane e wo fi. Ubetimi afa ne sa. But only bema ni che pepepe a. Aye se wo de ahyase enti aka ho.
Na house chores cleaning ni ade no. Omo ne mo eche pepepe.
Oh, that be any kwanse omo ne ye che pepepe. Bema ne pe a.
Eno obeboa.
Eno obeboa oba no.
Okay. All right. Who say sika wo ha? You don't even bother.
Every relationship, what you bring to the table is asked indirectly. Be it friendship, relationship, or even in marriage.
Marriage, okay.
Say me no wo ayonkofa. It's not leading to anything. But there are times that when I need some sort of support, minim nipa me kone ho am so this one there.
Okay.
Now let's come to relationship, marriage. Aside our domestic responsibilities, the man is the head of the family.
Okay.
In TSO or Shefi.
Okay.
The lady or the woman is the helper in terms of house chores. Okay. But beyond that, what is it say you, the woman, is also bringing to that relationship to help the man continue to support and
the house.
Your friends say help the house.
Okay.
You get it. It is not always monetary and helping you in the kitchen or whatever.
Okay.
Last week, mommy Maeti said you should be kind in whatever you do.
Okay.
In your speech, in how you do things. So you don't expect say, oh she achema ukno because say oh enedie emunye. If you are very kind, like we understand it now, you wouldn't wait for the person to come and ask you for support. You do it willingly. Because, yes, I must say, yes, Bema Meshifi. And also, I said, yes, you call any housekeeping, you do it.
But I didn't know.
So,
very
good. That is it. So, aside your responsibility, my responsibility, there is something that needs to hold the family together.
That's right. That's right. Good. Aja.
Yes. Back to now Americano. So like I said, it's our question we just recent. Because growing up, I can tell the number of times I met mommy abom papa bisia. And this is a woman now. Otifi at the time.
Masa busia no papa otia.
Oh yes. Well, Oh yes.
Sabusian yambu wa kontra.
There be no clear woman is say yes, even in during our 10th anniversary, we can. Now, for a woman who is sitting at home at the time, now papa you chop money for like a considerable number of days. Now the track I break it down at some point. Now living room, the enemy mama didn't come out. See you. Me come down for you ho say me compare bisian the abesi track no anye ye, and then at midnight dawn me papa will call chrome or say jiwe, and then my father asked ne bani saying and chop money away to fear no and no be na boa no san for the past 4 months in G. You know, this goes to tell you say this is a man who identified this particular person as someone to go on this life journey with. But nothing beside this person again. Unless we don't see your worth, that is the gospel truth.
Okay.
Unless we don't value you as a partner.
Girl, no. They be a one and that two no. Sex no. Enya no deba table no so. Only that no. Only himself be shadow.
Ayo. Papa yada say for the record, me no be ampon la two tina bota. TV do mama hwe. Mama hwe mo go finish eh. One ba na nyine kedo two no. Okay, intino. Honestly, a very big question has been say a way the man dino tum kebi sabisi abande. What do you bring to the table? One kasa no. Why do you need more fa? More than we have to be no famo. So, but the end so you know should put it at the back of their head. They are equally human beings, and they are also equally capable of doing something for themselves, even before somebody willingly want to do it for them. Aside, your responsibility as meaningful to do that. One kasa no, have you been able to do it for yourself? Or try doing? You see, it only comes to play in the life of one young friend, quote unquote, one hour lazy.
Okay.
Yeah, because for somebody to be able to ask you that question, no. Oh, who are they? So, umami biso de aben faso no woda. I said, if you are one and count sanka.
Are you useless?
So in a relationship or in a marriage, so who couldn't be and be so there? What do you bring on the table? Over the years, over the time, over the period. In your, it's one casano. Tell them mommy came last week, or them faso bawdo. I know of relationships, sir. Relationships be one be safun or sponsor me for obi a phone amane guy obi a car aman obi work wa rented an aman e dey no tim be send or rent inyo e be safu ye and I canteen I there e bash one no
also mama if you want babes say be see abeg no go rent ma mama miss amaro is sex all that you have as a woman? Is sex what you're bringing to the table? But mama ko Alain Francais or answer. Alain Francais.
Mr. Listowo.
Is sex all that you can bring on the table?
No. Me, in a relationship, if you ask me that question, I'll tell you I bring growth, nurturing. I bring you peace. I love on you. Because I believe if you're in a relationship, if there is love, you don't need the person to tell you, say, I'm short on cash. Baby, how did your day go? Today's been a bad day. Like, I lost a lot of money. Okay. That money alone is stressing him. He's not going to tell you, say, let's say he can tell you, I lost 10,000 today. I lost 5,000 today. You know your capacity, only 10,000. Oh, the man onji.
Okay.
If you deposit in his account, he can send it back to you.
Okay. Into where they saying?
But that moment, I drop his information. Okay. What can you do to calm his nerves?
Catch me. What can you do?
And then
I catch me.
How you receive the information,
okay,
and how you help him to calm down. If he's far from you. Okay, just settle down. I'll get back to you. You know where he stays. Distance. I'm here. Tell me about your day. Tell me all about it. And then you listen. The fact that you are in front of him, you just go. Is that how it happened? I'm really sorry.
Hey, with your wife's material power.
Serious. We're 1,000 years. 1,000 years. You see?
I don't think I'm not broken heart. I don't think I'm not broken heart.
No, at the end of the day, he knows. Let me call Claudia. Baby, why are you? I need to talk to you. No kasa. Obek kasa no.
Now I find
why you come? Yeah. Now you can think straight. Okay, so I lost it. So what? Tomorrow I can get something. What can I do?
Okay.
During that conversation, I'll then have a crown. Before you finish that conversation, not solution about.
But it be more stress.
Well, you this kind of
stress.
Yes. So I believe in pampering your man.
Pampering your man. Hey, Kisito, when you
No, pampering is a broad topic. What you are saying? Pamper. A lot of women feel like it's supposed to be like this. Come to my way, come my way, come my way. But if it gets to that point, now, what do you bring? I don't know, they don't know, but if you're going to stress, hello, yes. You response quite doom spirit. And a lot of people don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
What you are saying, doesn't see anything wrong with that. For the person to come and want to talk to you or want to see you at the end of the day, I was saying, or expect something from you.
Okay.
Forget about the sex. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you are done. What else?
Good. All right, Pat.
All right. So.
Oh yeah, but seriously. Our ladies are very romantic. Very. Put our hands together for our ladies. Yeah. Almost one more broken heart, no more nepa. And one thing I'm about to be, I simple.
All right. What she said is actually very true. But enye bema bia and a forthcoming.
Okay.
Obi wa ade na to no of say being on his own and thinking all over it no.
I never buano.
And never buano. Into no esi no feel say on control. And men with ego, some of them, the ones with ego, no so on bam be control because of feel say. If you can make us say, oh, koye no, o catch any say, they be any ni say, uye ni say, and kebeboa, and no feel say, or no, ne dieno, and na eye, and na wakoye ni sa, and uncle ye. Into all bambe control, no feel say be a wube fu, and as a wube judge no. Into on bambe control, but any pani yo be a or pin up to you and I will be who the way I only besi aquafa. But any pani pin up. Sometimes I had everyone will send the mood I say, trying to find out what has happened. No, Nibo crabbe to me a fool. So I tell you, Nibo to me a fool. Now what Danny as some no crama about a year and to quite a wound him. Tis any penny year forthcoming, dear. What she's saying, you know, that is the best way to go about it. But if on your forthcoming, dear,
best answer when
na aha.
Body feel crowd.
Bet me catch us emba me hono. And I said, I don't want to see you for now. Like,
but trust me, well, ladies, mobile baby, me do baby. Hey. Akushiga.
Mr. Listo,
yes.
Me, Kashi, but I want to ask a question.
You want to ask me a question?
No, the guys.
Okay.
Anytime you ask of, DBL babies, I say, then our debatable, no, is our life not too much for you? No, as in, I can get pregnant for you. Women go to birth and then they don't come back. Some lose their teeth. Some lose their body. Like, so many things can happen.
Into your life, not to table so.
Thank you.
Now the Jimmy beside me say, what am I bringing to the table? Nipa washing in yin saying ya.
Okay.
Or kwa wa beer on bebium. Now beside say, what are you bringing on the table? Yes, continue. But it's a very valid point. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So.
Enti obisamo say remember question no mami kan bi o
okay
obisamo say why your ba na ono na be carry wo nyinsen ono be carry no for 9 months or be hospital akowo na brabo no is it not enough for you on the table ekwan biom be na that table no who person odi bibi
the answer na me very 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 short. Me so na meeting fifi no koba sa no me so me life no enye valuable na.
I don't know.
No, but
na me koye this ka befi no. Enye valuable. That's the question.
Debbie Obisa say, are their lives not enough for you? Should they bring something on the table?
We are equally doing the same thing.
Their lives are actually more than enough. But then let me ask you, has anybody asked you that question before?
No.
So the whole idea, the whole conversation about the pregnancy thing is actually a very long shot.
One.
It's a long shot. There's a lot of things that will happen before pregnancy will come into the picture.
Okay.
And that is the truth. So whilst you can argue, say, you can lose your body, you can lose your life, you can lose your teeth and all of that, no. Before the pregnancy, what was happening?
What was on the table?
Yes, what was on the table? And I still want to hammer on the point, say, don't look at it from a place of anger. Don't do that. The moment you do that, you give the guy enough ground so because don't get angry. Ordinary to her, and I will observe a lot of things. Celisto, let me tell you this.
Tell me.
Not too long, in fact, okay, some few years ago. Now, many lady be war relationship more. Now, almost every 2 weekends of a bar around. While I'm at work, this lady is in the house. I come back and prepaid is done. Over texting me say prepaid as son. Then at the time, maybe the end I also punching you. The moment you buy automatic, I come, my AC is on, TV is on. She's not even in the living room.
Wow.
Ojina abonting your call. The TV is on, AC is on. There's nobody in there. Biscuits in the message bosubium. Biscuits, drinks, everything done. And And she won't call you to tell you, say, oh, Befia. Toyanipo and answer baby. Me, my dream, I have food stuff. She won't cook. But the moment she sees me pulling up, she tries to hang up and rush giddy giddy. Oh, I forgot to tell you, say, oh, ba. So like the whole day now,
what were you doing?
What were you doing?
What were you doing?
So even that night when I come home in that anger, I won't touch you because you feel say bano. You are good for that.
Yeah.
I won't touch you. I will step out, go and look for my food to eat. And if you are fortunate, I'll get you food to eat.
So as a woman, if you know how to play your cards, how to do your things well, all these things will not come to play. Sasu bema ubro hwase na ohwe mu yie pa ubenya oba nyansafo yakoji yeboafo ankrato aba sesia yaba kai say your boys and girls boys and girls enije kwa.
Akwaba ba GH Schools. Sawoba GH Media. Trust Journalism and Media Studies, Journalism and Media Arts, Television and Film Production, and Multimedia Production. GH Cosmetology School. So Trust Makeup, Eye Enhancement, Body Massaging, Body Therapy, Hair Technology, Pedicure, and Manicure. Afe GH Fashion School. Trust Sadia Pam Ladies and Men Wear, Children's Wear, Bridal Wear, any suit. Ebano GH Catering School Swa. Yetre cake decoration, pastries, juice making, event decorations, and hotel management. GH Technology School. Besia computer networking, hardware, and software, CCTV installation, and home security. GH Schools. Your state-of-the-art studios. Yesanso industrial standard equipment. Your hostel facility at Eben School. No. Your instant admissions. Befa forms. Our GH Schools premises. Anata forms. Our online. Shusha Yachi Crying. Our Achimota Abofu. Yeben ICGC. Achimota New Station area. Freyen. GH Schools. Train, practice, achieve.
Welcome back from the commercial break. Say commercial break no. Aba kai say a boys and girls show and no and na woshi and ne ye share partner contribution into then and whatever table so. Mama starting with Madam Rocklane Boateng. Yes, Rock B and Ruby. A day and na oba ubetumi e dia boa aware no. E then oba ubetumi e di aba table.
Let me digress a little. This is just for jokes. Me pamacho someone who send you na or hyping you know.
We need to be yen dey bia o.
Member. We che say we side chick no catch us be join here oboa.
And boa. Hey,
okay, back to the issue. I always say, marry your kind. You get why. Marry your kind. You get why. Ushia obi na se oshana opeso why no namu chimp na. Me pamacho ask the relevant questions. Namunjai, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite position?
Unnecessary, you know.
Obiani fear onyi ewum. Obi onma onyi no. They saw their parents doing what we call 50-50. Obi also a onyi no. Nyohu ye ne say ne maame ti fie ana ne maame wo store bodia bi. Ne papa na eye like more of the contribution towards the finances of the house. I'm limiting it to finance. Now when we say 50-50, in my opinion, there's nothing like 50-50. The man is supposed to bring 100, and you, the woman, is supposed to bring 100. But enye de biana ubenya 100 ediaba. Etoda, the man will be down. Etoda, the woman will be down.
It's more 100 ni shemutu. Na obia obenya bia odiaba.
Etoda, be man wo etoda obano ubenye diaba. Now unyo obia otenase. Na ono no through bringing new training no onu won say oh e was say be man yi kakra this one yi kakra na say be boa ana you are okay no afanisa Osha now penny, opesa otnefi. Na o kopis caniba, obeba, we clean, why bibia, a colani pupukra, on one of the sandaipa. Obano etukanka, but charm and aban some of the sandaipa, and also so no afa, ubia, or sisa. But in my opinion, like what she said, what's his name? Kumaka. Or see, normally you can say, Oba near be, Bemania a bing. It is true. But this is not how society has shaped us. Yes, to a point it is. But you share yanana merswa, and not divorce, and so much now. There was a pattern.
Okay, what was the pattern?
The pattern was mostly not Emmanuel and Yende, Omunyajuma, Omufie. But if you want the Bian, Omoye, Uncle Fred Beman, Ediane Noir, scrubbing, whatever. Anything that
time.
It's Beman also in your time, Copisca at the bar, or ban any 7 opportunity, not is in any.
Bro, Pachona says, Obano a year, Juma, not Beman so a year, Jumano. How do we solve that problem?
I was coming to that. That was back then. Now we do not have that setting anymore. 80 Obako 8 to 5. Bemako 8 to 5. I'll use myself as an example. I can count the number of times Mema point Juma Edufi Ejami Queen.
Okay.
I can probably count on 2 hands. Debia Udufi Ejami. I always say this thing. For me, certain things are survival skills. And yeah, a mejuma na a mejuma. Efese obabe nyediani amount. But say oyi niho ana bibinia. Bema wonu ka wan ya she fridge mu or try mo aba say obabe say no assign microwave bi amano. Yen na so ne call 8 to 5.
Enti ukunumba enteba eya otumi eyema.
Yes. Me do fie enumra. Me do fie enumra min didi. Me do fie enumra min didi. Ono ba ofeliso be didi a maye aduane maye bibi aso. Every gender has their role by default.
Yeah.
We cannot change it.
Okay.
Sanya we say no ebe amanyama dane kakra, but we cannot change it to what enemafo ede urban. Yent means sano. Eya yeka say what a man can do, a woman can. Please, you are lying. You are lying. There are certain things. Adibisi onum. Yeka say, Oba, go and lift that AC sitting there now. Can you? You cannot. It's the same way. Oh, the Bema, Ekojina kitchen. Chikosi obi okaka so nwe so kwase ebeshi. Yes. Bema bi o ha ni onim aye obechikosi a. Ode musi so na nya rice cooker ase ebeshi.
Okay.
Alai.
Rice cooker pela metu media.
Obia, every gender has their set out rule.
Okay.
But it is nice, say. That's why I said marry a kind person last week edition. No? It is nice, say you will go out of your way. Say o partner bread, and the person is deficient in an aspect. Yeah, originally a year ni ruler. You will step in and you will help the person.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Wanda, what are you bringing on the table? It's our question. How are you treating it?
First one is from Nashika's statement. Nashika. Yes. Akushika. Don't come and emotionally blackmail us. Do you know Onim Ejumakra some men do to bring money home?
Where their lives are.
Their lives
every day.
There are some of them on Okada. And one mistake and they fall. They are also dead. So say you are going to give birth and you can die or not. That one, it was God's own destiny. We respect that. But don't take out the fact, say, to the extreme.
Yes.
Just to bring something on the table. Secondly, we spoke about contributions, and we mentioned sex. Sex in your contributions in relationship. Consummation, real preparing sample. And your contribution. See,
Sex.
Your relationships be one. Yet me ending because the lady is no more giving us sex. And the same guy or another girlfriend who doesn't give him sex, but he is chasing her. And the sex near contribution. Yeah.
And fun say true that.
Dabi.
Said you only bat table no so your sex.
Now
a consummation.
Now Yanko back to the origin. Atu start here. Say God said it wasn't good for a man to be alone. And say oba and a helper obuafo. Who is a helper? See, I said, sorry, say, me page away, and I'm finding it difficult to lift her. Do you think, say, my friend Obia, or you weaker than me, and now Obia, or you stronger than me?
Stronger than you.
And he will help her. I will say, any Obia, or you stronger than you. And he say, yeah, man, we are out, say, yeah, pay, Oba, yeah, pay helper. We are looking out for Obia, or you stronger than us. Sometimes emotionally stronger than us. Sometimes mentally, psychologically stronger than us. And that is how you were made. No one can diffuse that. Women are emotionally intelligent than men. They are emotionally or sometimes psychologically stronger than men. And those are the people we look out for. And I was saying, proving my say, you can be there for us. Some of the emotional helps are here, Beman, here, here. It will surprise you. Say, washing for us is an emotional support for us.
How?
Say, I go to work and I come back. You are my girlfriend. You come to visit me. The only thing we do is we have sex. But when I go to work and I come back, my laundry is there waiting for me, and you don't wash it. And I'm at work and I'm thinking of how to wash. I'm at work and I'm thinking of, if you leave, I still have to cook. I still have to clean my room, and you are not doing it. Emotionally, it is draining me.
Stable, yeah.
And it will get to a point where I am forced to ask you, what are you bringing on the table? And the contributions now it is not only about your income or your money. She spoke about it already. Said, Titino, women don't work. So it is the men that goes out to look for money. And then yours is to the petty things that I told you that helps the man emotionally.
And it gives the man peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
To look for the money.
To look for the money. They do it in the house because you don't do anything. Now, me sorry, anopa ATM na me ko ejuma also ukobi. And say we are back. I was saying together, let's think about who washes the cloth. How do we get the cloth washed? How do we get food prepared? Okay, so I come an hour before you come. Oh, maybe I met me. It's part of the 50-50 or the 100-100 contributions. And I say, you come before me. Let's talk about it. It is your duty, but you come before me. So yes, obviously you have to do it. And financially, no, because we come together. In my house, I don't buy intos. I don't buy milk when it finishes. What I do at home is that I buy the prepaid, buy gas, pay for water bill, pay for rent. If we have to go out, it is me. If we have to go for shopping, it is me. But when drinking water is finished, I don't buy it.
Who does that?
My wife.
Your wife
does it.
And then in toast near the adeno,
so when there is no egg in the house, it is not my responsibility. But sometimes you are down, you are broke. Now you come and then you ask, oh, the tomatoes is finished. Or so and so is finished. I wanted to prepare rice. Then I give you money. It is our joy to do it. So if you were doing it before, and today you come to ask, there is no way maybe I'll say, what are you bringing on the table?
That's right.
So have it at the back of your mind. If you are a helper to a man, or you choose a boyfriend, you are choosing him as someone who needs help. You need to support him. And you have things you can do to support him, not sex. Or not giving money per se. But there are a lot of things you can do that gives the man peace of mind. And that question may never even come in the first place.
All right. Rockley, at the end of the day, you're interested. But Wanda is debunking the fact that sex is a contribution. Don't you think that, yes, the lady's dignity, giving you sex, is also a form of contribution?
And the man doesn't have dignity giving you sex?
We also have dignity.
Okay. All right.
It is how society has shaped our thoughts. And kasa bema bi won kasa me so me pese me keep me hotel say me worry. But we have men who are doing it. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, we have men who remained virgins till they got married. What is good for the goose is good for the gander.
So what will you advise if we are in the house? Should we look at what will be my responsibility? And I mean, first way anyway, and I mean maybe and then what about also way anyway now will you advise that?
And that is the major cause of high divorce rates in Ghana now. Me break can't be or say worry or bang and safua, but I'll rephrase it. Worry a sensible spouse. It will not even come up. If you marry a sensible spouse, it will not even, oh babe, I've covered rent. Oh babe, I've bought lights. Oh babe, I've done this. Oh babe, you don't, babe, lights and sound. Babe, milk and sound. Patrol about to do brow. Minimobi. Internet son. Obao. Internet son. Not the sick at on chin. You can be for beji.
Wow. Otro.
Obeji. But also ye jumao. Okobat sebemana. And I have been there. I see how the man, quote and unquote, helps with feminine duties. Or the nebani share bemani near diane. You know, but Otto a year. He never misses, speaking about weighing, he never misses one antenatal trip.
Wow.
Never, unless he's out of the country.
And
this is not Obia only scow or when he be BD. But he goes the extra mile.
Wonder, would you say Sanka Abia Obana Wow, would you ma tumfon in Yuma Bay 3, 4, Sikana Bania Daddy, Ube worry about say you see some Mirina or inti.
Me colleague be or Jumam, a friend wafer. And our cousin be said, Uhiana di patapaba.
Uhia, and a di patapa,
and a di patapaba.
What
is them? Last me discuss a topic be radio station. And I say, Adentina, Ubisa, boyfriend, Bibia. Now I ain't in once anyway. There were 3 reactions to things that you ask us. 3 reactions. First reactions, ni say, Ubisaya, yen kasa.
I say, yatse.
Second one, ni say, Ubisaya na edin tokwabem. Yes, we will fight. Na small thing na like we are angry, so that you feel bad to even remind us.
Okay.
The third one is that we will say, okay. Now we know that we cannot afford it. Then, okay, then we pretend we have forgotten. And say, say, you ask the thing, or I know, say, I have to give it to you, and I don't have. Now I bring some fights, small anger, like that. Then anything, small time, then I get angry. Everything, then I get angry. So that you will not come and ask again.
Okay.
But the truth is that it is every man's joy, say, me provide you fee.
Okay.
And see, what I do in my house, sometimes I know that, by 20th, 18th, 20th, 21st, her money is finished. It's a smart move because I said, let me pay the rent. The rent, if I pay for 2 years, I'm free. The rest of my salary comes and it is on me. Water bill, light bill, I pay monthly. So I have money on me. But no, whether hook or crook, she wants to provide morning, afternoon, evening. So obviously, Nesika besan by maybe middle of the month going. Then my shoulder is high because Obeba baby Sam.
Into Obisa why would they say?
I hear me there, sir. Like my wife is doing. So it is the joy of every man to see that I am the one providing. Okay. So it is not, and if it gets to the point where we don't have, that is where the skirmishes come in. That is where we want to go by the books, like we are discussing, Bill 50. But you should know.
A sensible.
Oh yes.
I don't
You
just
should
say you
know.
don't have.
See, I was dating 4 ladies before I proposed to my wife, being the 5th one. And when she accepted, I had to leave the 4. Do you know the green light? Clap for me, yes.
What was the green light?
The green light was one statement she made 2 months into our relationship. And I said, the moment she accepted my proposal, she has stopped thinking her, but us. Full stop.
How long who said, or your marriage material?
2,572
years.
2 billion.
When Bema, who say Onibi or pretend to say Onubi. On taking care of it. Why do you want to showcase that you hadn't know? Oh yeah, and who say oh you're good? I feel you could draw warrior now. Why do ladies pretend?
Ayana omo power ye.
Okay.
And ofili say oh yes son bema nemu so ye wife material.
And the son bema no super.
Oh sana bema ni be.
It's boye mo sa.
Inti that's very jam na bonu bi o say obeka no kra che bema de company kra ka che say ebisi. Yeah. A mema mpe no kre. Let's not that mum pese mo beka no kre, but mum pese ye beka no kre na kire mo. E mema mpe no kre. Adien ye opese de waya na ye z na be ye f okay the a. But the thing is a. Eti oba ni hia o na se opaware a. Enye mo na mo ware ye ne ware mo.
Eba ni saying. Wa ba ni e.
Mo na be ye amamre no chia diary ni bibia. But yen ye see adwum pise me ne be ma we betina.
Church mu.
O say we repe one penny a anka be ware. You move on to the next.
Okay.
And propose.
Yes.
Because me hwehwe na ma target me nti no. Me redo.
Okay.
Nya wo pese wo hu no. En na me ma we hu.
Me dey no check rank me transfer.
Oh. Yeah. Me no check but
okay.
E ma be between nam to me show.
And also the bush do.
Oh, yes sada. Yes sada.
Okay.
Yeah. Enti ye hu nya mo hwehwe na ya target wa.
Okay.
Nya wo pese wo hu no. Me ya ma, nya wo pese ote no. En na me ka.
Mo na mo worry yen.
Yen na ye ware mo.
Okay.
Yen ye decide say me ne be ma we. Ene e betima.
Okay.
Enu ti na mo be ware ye wie no. Obey before me be ware no to say cry. You didn't shine your eyes, my brother.
All right, after here. Yen do baby a ye tofu. Aka be 5 minutes. Yen tofu. Wonder. E futu ben na wo emma.
Nyame wo kan say o say wonti ase who a helper is.
O say man ti ase.
Who a helper is. Say we a helper. Who accept say
remember no so ya bon ko hwehwe helpers. Wa ko hwehwe Gen Z
your contributions in the relationship is more, undoubtedly. In the relationship is more. Accept that and give it out. Nobody would ask you any of these questions. Like, what are you bringing on the table? You don't need to bring money. Men, we know. You don't need to bring money. That is why you can sponsor us. We go to school and come back
still leave you.
and leave you. We need more than money.
More than money.
We need more than sex. The sex, I don't even want to talk about it. We just consume and we wash our hands and we go. But we need more than money to see your contributions in the relationship. And then Mika said, "You were nyama kitten bi wo we are a peace of mind, a my emotional support. Since ube chesika, and see, you have to use your emotional intelligence to determine these things."
Any advice for the men?
So, killers. Mon kope obuafo. Kope obuafo.
And could be a yechi color. BBC breast, buttocks and color.
And color. And now my co-guest can say, "Semu datea, and then time or the moment for the hard questions. It is not the time for picture taking, for beach going, for pool parties. It is the time you ask the hard questions. Senebeya, omu feki se unwari omwa. You will see." That one too is a different topic on its own. And Tina, yes, let's not underestimate the intelligence of the men. We see when you are faking. That's why you will be with us and you will hear of our wedding and it's next week and you are not the one. Because in the relationship, you were faking and we saw it. And we know where it is going. So that one is a topic for another day. But
all right. Thank you.
I think that's
my member also. Advice for the ladies and advice for the men.
Okay.
Anyone?
Advice for the ladies.
Yes.
Our brother said the men should look for helpmates. My advice to the ladies is look for a leader.
A leader.
If you don't find a leader in your man, you cannot help him. Even if you help him, he will not be able to comprehend the help you're rendering. Ama wababe value help no. So look for a leader in whichever man you decide to settle with. My last advice goes to both parties. You will not always get it 100%. Know that there will be times when the man will be down. There will be times when your wife will be down. It brings me back to marry a kind partner so that when you are down, your partner is willing to meet you halfway. That's the only way your marriage will work.
Say what me ahwe you. You say mo sua de. Kakra na ye chirechire mo na ye sua de na ye argue kakra na ye say kakra. Ne nyina eka ho. Ya kai mo said a Gen Z program. Rocklane Boateng Robi medawase pa say utumi bae. And I wonder Kojo Ate medawase so say utumi e bae. Afi mabedwafo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I can say I was party be mama. Oh, about 2 months there one men. Oh, edamwase pa say utumi abemwa. Now open sponsor program here. Obetumi for numbers na e was screen so no. Na utumi a sponsor. Kai say your boys and girls you. They can boys and girls say na so. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. That's the night you